We will tell our children how we stood when the clouds turned black, before the light returned to our world.
The sky rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air. It's coming all right. Feel the thunder. About to start, keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. Flash across the screen, nature's power and all it's seen. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. The sky rumbles, the earth it shakes. The water's rising in the lakes. The clouds they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. Don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show's about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air. But don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power and all it's seen. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side.
Okay, I got it on just in the nick of time. My fingers didn't want to work right.
How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing okay, but boy, it is so hot. Hell can't be but a half
Oh,
mile
I
from
know
here. I swear it is hot. I never had seen a Black Flag Day, but that's what they called it, a Black Flag Day. It
Yep.
means, well, go ahead and tell them what it means.
Well, it just means that the temperature and humidity are so high that it is dangerous to be outside doing too much of any kind of activity. So, even the Army on Fort Campbell usually curtails outdoor activities and exercise and stuff like that on days like this.
Well, it has been terrible. It's even a little bit overcoming our air conditioning here in the building, but it's not too bad. It's just unusually hot, so hopefully as it gets a chance to recover overnight, it'll be cooler in the morning.
Yep.
Of course, I don't do myself a favor by drinking this hot green tea with elderberry in it. Can't help it. Well, we got Deer Whisper, Kroger John Bryant Song, Chris Meacham, Colton Cothran, Keith Thomas, Streamlabs, and Evan Miller. And so Keith is saying, Sandy, one of the Eagles knows how to fly. Yeah, we saw that, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, both the eaglets know how to fly now. It's just that Sandy kind of took a tumble out of the nest and kind of managed to make it to the ground in one piece without being injured or anything. Although she bounced off the tree a couple times, and she's been down on the rocks on the ground. They've still been feeding her down there. Luna, as we saw yesterday, I think, might have been the day before, just got up on that tip branch up there. They called the top perch and just took off. She flew over to another tree and she stayed there for a while. And she's been back to the next a couple of times. So I guess Sandy's finally getting her wings under her now and getting so she
they're
can
feeding.
get back
In
up to
fact,
the nest and back too.
yeah, she got up to the nest and they fed her too. The adults brought her a
Yeah.
fish, I think. So
Hmm.
they're still being fed. They're doing well, and all is good in the land of the Eagles out in
Yeah.
Big Bear Valley. So that's a good
Yeah.
thing. I'm glad to see it, but it's a little hot.
Yeah.
It's a little hot there even. But anyway, the heat is all over the place. Let me get back up here to us. There's Kevin Wilson on and Judy Walt Newton. Chris Meacham said, it's so hot that if y'all took my temp, it'll say not compute, too high to count. Oh, yeah, right. He sure is full of it.
Yeah. Well, we remember what we were seeing in how to treat heat injuries and stuff. You don't want us to take your temperature right now that way.
No. I'm not even going to go on with that. Never mind.
No.
But anyway, yeah, it is a hot day. There is an end in sight. This was probably the hottest day, I would think, Mark, mainly because...
It might be tomorrow, but it could be today. We'll have to wait and see. The forecast calls for tomorrow to be a couple degrees hotter than today was.
But I also thought we were seeing some shower possibilities.
Those start coming in on maybe Thursday, very small chance, but more likely on Friday. We've got about a 30% on Friday, 40% on Saturday for Independence Day. Highs are still going to be in the mid 90s all the way through. But then again, they start to moderate a little bit as we go into the early part of next week, as we get better chances for showers and thunderstorms through. We do have a marginal chance for severe thunderstorm wind gusts I think they showed it south of us today, maybe right to the edge of us tomorrow, and a little bit more into the area on Friday.
Well, all I know is I'm not mowing my yard. I'm not going to do a daggone thing outside at all if I can help it. I hate to even walk from my car to my house.
Really?
It's just a miserable time. Besides, you don't really need to mow your grass too short when temperatures are like this. It does help the soil to dry out faster if you mow it too short. So you want to kind of keep some moisture in there. And I'm sure doing my part to try to help that.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I didn't mow mine before all this heat started, and I've just let it grow. It seems to do better. It stays healthier, and it doesn't get as crunchy or anything if you don't have it cut too short when it's hot like this.
Right.
Retains the moisture a little bit underneath.
So I hope everyone else is doing fine out there in this heat. It is just absolutely miserable. We've got a few things coming up on the show today. Scott Shoup rejoins us. He is starting a series on turtles. And Scott is one of the best naturalists I know. He's been a friend of mine for years and years. And we used to work together at the Woodlands Nature Center over at Nightingale Game Costs. And he really knows his stuff. And he did say, we talked about the snake place that we have on camera at Colorado. He said when they start coming back in the fall, which will be the next, I think he said, I want to say he said the next month or so, he said, you will not believe the number of snakes you will see. So we're going to keep that camera handy. I want to see that. And let's see, what else? So he's going to be doing a series over the next 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, 5, on turtles and different things. One interesting type guy. He's got all kinds of information. And let's see, what else we got? We do still see a cool down coming, a significant cool down, right, Mark?
Yeah, it's at the farther end of the models that we use, but it's one of those things that shows up and kind of eases off, shows up and kind of eases off. But it's like, one will show our temperatures sometime after the 12th of being down in the 70s, and the other one then the next one will kind of ease off and say, nah, maybe it'll only get the 80s, but it's still there. We're still seeing an end to this major heat.
It's been persistent, so something's going to happen, and wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some severe weather on the front end of it as that cooler air comes in, clashes with this heat that we've got. So that's ingredients for a severe potential anyway. We'll see how it goes. Here's April Lilly on with us. Says, good afternoon, David Mark. Hope everyone's staying cool and hydrated. It's miserable there in Texas where she's at, but seeing temperatures are hotter back home. Hopefully weather stays clear for the travel back home on Sunday. I hope so too, April. Evan Miller says, how you been doing, David Mark? We've been doing good, Evan. So we got some changes coming on the channel. We've got some new sponsors going to be added. We're going to probably lose 1 or 2, but that's normal. As the seasons progress and needs are changing and everything. So I'm looking forward to the new sponsors that will be showing up. It's going to be really good. And let's see here. I'm really looking forward to the one that I didn't expect was Superior. Oh,
Superior.
Superior.
Shine.
Superior Sign.
Shine.
All right, Shine. She'll forgive me for that, but
yeah,
we just got them taken care of. They're going to be on with us, and boy, I tell you, when you go over to see their lot with all the shiny vehicles, you can see why they call it the Shine, because it is like it's. Whew, you can't. I gotta have my glasses on to even go in there. Anna Lear says, doing hay and it's extremely hot. Hannah, I hope you're taking plenty of liquids and be sure and take some breaks. This is nothing to fool with. The number one weather killer is what, Mark?
Heat, depending, not every year, but anytime it's like this, there's people who die from the heat. So don't underestimate it.
I don't want to lose any of you. I mean, take it easy, be careful. The other thing that we're doing, let's see, let me get this radar moved. I'm going to go back to the Paducah radar. And I guess this warning up here in the...
that is actually a flood warning.
Yeah, that's for the Green River and the pond, and I think all that. Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. And
it's amazing how I knew that.
It's expected to crest just over flood stage and start receding by Friday. So, yeah, it's going to be up a little bit. As I said, at the TVA fossil plant there, they have a strainer wall, and it's going to be overtopping that probably tonight.
Here's a look at Reelfoot Lake from Sunset Boat Ramp, and it is hot there, 94 degrees right now. Nobody on the lake. I wouldn't be either. I'd be under a shade tree somewhere or in the water. Nary a cloud except for the little wispy cirrus or cumulus.
Yeah. Yeah, they were thickening up a little bit today, like they might do something, but I didn't think they'd quite
Yeah,
get there today.
they didn't. And here is Stewart County. It's 105 there. I don't think this thermometer is quite right. Could be. This is looking down on Lake Barkley, actually. It's a little bit different view. They've closed in on it a little bit. Look at the haze in the air.
Yeah.
It's almost like the air is turning white. And you know what that means. When the air turns white, changes are coming. Might take a few days.
Yeah.
That's pretty
It
nice.
definitely tells us there's a lot of moisture in the air, though.
Yes, there is. In fact, the dew point's 77 degrees. Humidity's 48.1%. Let's see what the next one here looks like. This is Dover.
They've zoomed that in a little bit too, haven't they?
Yeah, but Dover's is, I believe Dover's off to the left in this picture here. I don't think they have Dover even in it, although it's close. This is actually where Barkley kind of becomes the Cumberland River.
Mm-hmm.
97 degrees there, so that thermometer may not have been too far off. Let's go down here at this one. This is Stewart County at Hopewell, and that just looks hot. Oh,
It does. You notice the trees have taken on a bit of a duller green than they had before.
yes, they have.
It's kind of that midsummer dull green you see.
Here is a look at Kentucky Lake of another camera, and it says 102, so I guess that thermometer is correct. Chris Moon says, y'all hear about the two people that climbed the top of the Empire State Building? The guy proposed to his girlfriend before the police arrested them.
I saw that on the news today. They also unfurled a flag up there.
What kind of flag
I
was
can't remember. It was just said, it was about love and peace.
Oh,
It was, it wasn't anything bad that I could tell. It was just, I can't remember the exact way they phrased the saying on it.
well, that's interesting. So, let's see. Do we have any place cool to look at? I don't know if we got any place cool.
Yeah, I don't know. You can check Seattle. Definitely not south of us there.
What have we got going down here?
There's a little, they call it an easterly wave. It's a little impulse of energy that has worked her way around the high pressure that's over us, and it's coming from the east moving west instead of the west moving east.
Well, isn't that special? Just thought I'd take a look at that while we was at it.
Yeah.
Here's Memphis. Looks hot, but
Yeah. It's always hot in Memphis.
yes, it is. Okay, so Seattle, you think will be cool. All right, let's go look real quick. I got to look at a cool place somewhere. I know where we go in a little bit. We'll go to the beaches. "65 degrees. Oh, yes. I can breathe.
Yep.
Donna
It's
Thomas.
a lot cooler than here.
It does. Donna Thomas is on with us from the Facebook feed. Says, hello, hope you two are keeping cool. It's hot here in Russellville. Yeah, we were over in Russellville today. We paid a visit to our good friends over at Roy's Barbecue. Whoo-wee, that place has got some good barbecue. I mean, I couldn't believe how good it was. Every time we go, though, it's consistent. They don't have any bad barbecue.
Nope.
So I was impressed. Anyway, so Mark, she says, wow, I wish I'd went today. So she goes to Roy's Barbecue. Hey, I tell you what, from what I hear, if they mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom, they'll give you 10% off. Just tell them this is promo code Weather and Wisdom. She says, I go often. Well, we go often as we can. Every time we're over that way, we try to stop in. It is absolutely the best, and I sure enjoy it. Good people, too. I really enjoy the guys, John Morgan and Lee and all of them. Good people, and the kind of people you enjoy being with. And she says, oh, well, I'll tell him I may go tomorrow. Fat singing lady says, just home from Evansville. What a hot day. Whew, tell me.
Absolutely. Don't want to even stick my head out the door to go see how hot it is.
Oh, no. Well, while we're here, I want to let me pay the bills just a little bit, and we're going to take some tours, and then I'm going to show you a special from Scott Shoup that you're going to enjoy. But let me talk about our first ad. It's from our good friends over at Mid-South Storm Shelters. Let me tell you, if you don't have a storm shelter, you better get one because they are backed up and they're doing well. I spoke to one of them today, and they said, oh, yes, we're doing great. So that is good news. That's what I want to hear. Got a promo code, though. Try to catch it. Here we go.
It's a stormy night, and the power just went out. Then you hear it, the distant wail of the tornado siren. Tornadic storms are bearing down. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have a Mid-South storm shelter right at your doorstep. Sturdy and roomy, in below ground or above ground styles. Both comfortably fit 10 people and deliver true peace of mind when severe weather threatens. When the weather turns severe, have no fear with the Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom for $200 off. Financing is available.
$200 off. You cannot beat that just by mentioning Weather and Wisdom. Man, how can you beat that? And it is, I'll be honest with you, they've got reasonable pricing to begin with. And then they have financing. Yes, you need to get one. Get one before it's too late. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is my good friend Cindy Shelton over at Ma's Kitchen.
Kids laughing with their mamas, daddy's home from base. Memories on the table in that warm Kentucky place. Oh, Ma's Kitchen, home-style heaven on a plate. Golden sausage biscuits, best in all the state. Crispy catfish Fridays, meatloaf mighty fine. One bite and you're hooked, boys, till the end of time.
And boy, that's no lie. One bite and you are hooked. I'm telling you, that is some of the best food. And I don't want to forget also our good friend Brad Wagner over at All Clean. And we got something special there going on too. Watch this.
Disasters can strike unexpectedly, leaving behind a trail of destruction. The aftermath can be overwhelming. Our professional disaster cleanup team is dedicated to restoring your property to its pre-loss condition, including cabinets, flooring, and more. We specialize in removing water, mold, smoke, and debris, providing a safe and healthy environment for you and your family. We work with all insurance carriers, so you don't have to. All Clean, putting your world back together.
And I want to remind you that Hoppers fans, mark your calendars for Saturday, July 11th, 2026. Join them for their favorite traditions, the Jersey Off Their Back auction. And we saw some of those jerseys. They're absolutely beautiful. We're going to have pictures of them on here, probably our next broadcast. We just haven't had a chance to get everything together on it. But during the game, you'll have the opportunity to bid on the official game-worn, limited edition, 250th anniversary USA jersey, worn by your favorite Hoptown Hoppers players. These special jerseys were created exclusively to celebrate America's 250th anniversary and are true collector's items. You won't have another chance to own one. And so, yeah, definitely consider that. And this year, All Clean Services is proudly donating 100% of the auction proceeds to help the Hoptown Hoppers purchase or lease a new team bus, ensuring our players have safe and reliable transportation to and from games. So yeah, All Clean is doing their part. They're really trying to support the hoppers, and I support them in that. So be sure and try to participate in that. Let's see here. It says, bidding is easy. Place your bids in person at the ballpark, throughout the game, or by calling or texting to your bids now at 270-305-4350. That's 270-305-4350. And cards, checks, and all major credit cards are accepted. So, yeah, be sure to do that. We're going to have pictures of that. I regret that I didn't get it on in time today, but we're going to do it, Brad. So if you're watching, we'll have it on a couple of times here before the time for the bidding. And I think you'll really enjoy this. And so they are really beautiful jerseys. We saw them, and they are really nice.
Yep. Very beautiful. They're embroidered.
Yep.
They're not screen printed on or anything. All the stuff is embroidered into the jersey, and they literally, you're going to bid on one, and they will literally come off the field and give you the jersey off their back.
Wouldn't that be neat? Wow. Anyway, now here's a word from my good friend Mark Thompson from Quality Privacy Fencing. Wow, watch this.
Every year, storms tear wooden fences apart. Pickets snapped, posts pulled, privacy gone in minutes. If your fence wasn't built right, the next storm won't ask. It'll take it. Quality Privacy Fencing builds real wooden fences. Heavy average 6-inch diameter posts, tight pickets, and braces that stand up when storms hit. Don't wait for the next storm to win. Quality Privacy Fencing. Fences done right. Call 270-484-3058 for a fence that endures where others fail.
And give Mark a call. He's starting to get busy. A lot of folks taking notice of this commercial, and they're having him do some work for them. And I'm telling you, it is quality work. That's why it's called Quality Privacy Fencing. You won't find any more top quality than what he does. He did mine, and I'm very, very happy with it. Couldn't endorse him high enough. Just letting you know. Okay. Next one I want to talk about is my good friend Jacob Mudd over at Mudd Wealth. They're in Auburn. If you got something to invest, talk to him. Watch this.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tabco Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tabco Financial Advisory, INC, a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
All right. And now let's talk about, hang on here a second, my good friend Taylor Eddie Freeman at Freeman's Towing. Whew, they got the tow for you. Watch this.
Stuck off-road? Freeman's Towing LLC gets you out fast with expert off-road recovery, and we handle damage-free towing, wrecker service, rollback, jump starts, fuel delivery, full roadside assistance 24 hours a day and more. Local and long-distance auto transport, exotic and classic car transport, equipment transport, police rotation, repos, plus we buy junk vehicles. Request Freeman's Towing LLC anytime. The storm is tough, but we're tougher. Call 270-484-7300.
All right. So that'll get us on our first segment of ads, and I want to talk about next our cameras. We're going to look around a little bit. Let's go back to the Eagle Cam, see what they're doing. It looks like the adult has left. Not much there to see there, is it?
Yeah, not right there.
So we'll move on.
If you go to their YouTube channel or whatever, they do have other cameras in different areas that look at different trees. So you might get a look at them, but that's our favorite one because that's where they hang out most of the time when they're around, is at their nest.
Yeah, and we're glad that they made it. There's a nice thing for them to have raised 2 new eagles that have joined the population, and hopefully the population continues to grow. I think they're still protected. Well, obviously they are because they're raptors anyway. But I don't know if they're still considered endangered or just threatened. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about our next one, which is going to be the hawks. And they've flown from their nest.
Oh boy, all the birds are out and about.
They've all raised chicks. This one had 3 red-tailed hawks in it, and they looks like they have all survived and flown the coop, so to speak. So let's move on to the bird feeder. Well, wherever this is, it's raining. Don't see any birds there. That looks a little cooler, don't it? This is in New York. Let's see. Let's look at the owl, the great horned owl. There he is. He's sitting there waiting. Boy, he looks mean, don't he? I dare anybody to mess with me. Beautiful animal, though. Beautiful.
Yep. Yeah. Officially, the bald eagles are no longer classified as an endangered.
Okay.
They are no longer listed as threatened.
Good.
They went from a low of 417 nesting pairs in 1963. There's an estimated 316,700 individual birds today.
Wow. Good.
Major win for conservation.
Absolutely.
Efforts. But they are still covered by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service under the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act and the Migratory Bird Treaty Act, so it remains illegal to hunt, sell, or harm them, their eggs, or their nests.
I'm glad to hear that. This is our camera that's under the ocean off the coast of Miami. It is a wild aquarium. It's not an aquarium. It's just a wild camera. These fish are all in the wild. Uh-oh. Oh, a couple of bigger ones.
They're like, look out, coming through.
Pretty interesting. I know what everybody's waiting on. They're waiting on the bear camera.
The bear. Yeah.
Here is another cool place. This is in South Carolina. This is Surfside Beach. Actually, this is Surfside Pier in Surfside Beach, South Carolina. And it's basically a fishing pier.
Really
Pretty
don't
nice.
see that many fish being caught there, though, do you?
No, but they're enjoying it.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty nice looking shot. Let's go on to the bear cam. Here's our first one. Oh, right off the bat, we got a grizzly.
Yep. He's watching that water.
For those of you who don't know, Salmon Run is just beginning, and the bears have come back to the river to see if they can catch some for a meal. He looks like he's a little hungry. He's looking intently.
Yep. He definitely looks a little skinnier than you see him by the time fall gets here.
Nice looking shot. Let's see if anybody else is catching anything. There's a wider shot of the same falls.
Yeah.
We were seeing them jump up there the other day.
Yep.
I guess it was like the first of the crop of salmon.
Yeah. They said, let's get through here before the bears get here.
I hope you
I
get
saw
something.
one. I think I saw one, may have been yesterday. We saw one, he came up to the falls there and he stuck his face all the way down the water looking around to see if there was any fish even approaching. So they know how to see if they're there.
Come on here. Yeah, that's a different bear. That one's definitely a lot healthier than the other one.
Yes, he is. He may have already been eating on some fish. They definitely know where to be.
I wonder if this is up above the falls.
It might be.
They sure know what to look for, don't they?
Yep. Very intent on their fishing, too.
There's the other one, still looking. Not having the kind of luck they need. The salmon run hasn't really started good yet. When it does, there'll be bears out here galore.
Yeah. They've got a segment, if you can find on YouTube, that shows this particular falls during the height of the season a couple of years ago. 17 bears.
Wow.
Right there at the falls at the same time.
Sure are looking intently, aren't they?
Yep. They're probably getting a little hungry.
Yeah, this would almost have to be above the falls, I think. Let me see if I can find a wider shot. Well, different place. Come on, one of you catch something. Well, anyway. It's nice watching these creatures. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Unless you happen to be...
Hey, Thomas, you're right. It does look cool there. It should.
Does.
It's Alaska. Yeah, this particular forest and stuff, I thought it was over on the Canadian side, but it's actually in the peninsula that starts to head down into the Aleutian Island chain.
Yeah, it's under the National Park Service.
Yeah.
Of course, the size of salmon wouldn't take but one. He could have a good meal off of it.
Yep. Of course, they pack in as much as they can when the salmon are running like that because that's their protein that puts the fat on them that gets them through the winter.
Well, anyway. It was a nice check-in with them. Let's see here. Hold on a minute.
So after going so long without seeing any bears, we know that the bears are there, just waiting on the fish.
Just the fish haven't started yet. Once they do, boy, it'll be fun to watch. Here's Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Beautiful day there. Looks nicer than it is
blue
here.
Sky, nice breeze.
Yes. Here's Panama City. And Miramar. Oh, excuse me. Man, that pollen I think is out too. I'm gonna have to check that here in a minute. It's Miramar Beach in Florida, and let's see here. What else we got? Let's look at, what we haven't looked at in a while. Way up here in the north, Houghton, Michigan.
Yeah. Nice and green.
Yeah, not a lot going on, but I bet it's not hot there either.
And not as hot as it is here.
Let's go to Gothic, Colorado.
Hazy there too, isn't it?
Yeah, or is that smoke from a forest fire or something?
It might be smoke. I think they're under red flag out that way. Let me see.
Let's look at the next one, which is Gatlinburg. Woohoo! Oh, look at that. That's a nice shot.
Yeah. Clouds hugging the mountaintops.
Pretty hot down there, though, I would think. Maybe not as hot as it is here, but
Hot enough.
that's in Tennessee.
Yeah, it might have been smoke. There's red flag conditions all over the southern 2/3 of Colorado.
Okay. Here's Owensboro. Pretty good traffic on the bridge going from Owensboro, Kentucky over to Indiana. Here is Lakeside on Kentucky Lake. 93 degrees there, so it's pretty warm. And did they get the elevator camera fixed yet? No, but they must be working on it because it's down.
Yeah.
Here's downtown Cadiz. And by the way, we're going to be at the Ham Festival this year in a better spot. We're going to be up near the Renaissance stage, from what I understand. Could be happier. Here's Kansas City. Boy, it's hot there too. You can tell by looking at it. The fountain is a-going though. There's somebody out there in that fountain.
That Tracy.
Here is Scottsville, Kentucky. Typical hot day over in Allen County. Here's LaGrange, looking to the south side. Here's the north side. Here's the north side. There, come on here.
Maybe.
There it is. And of course, Niagara Falls. It's a little windy there, but doesn't that look kind of refreshing?
Yes, sure. It looks more refreshing than it does here.
Sure does. Here's the WKDZ camera, still looking at the marathon. Somebody there must like the marathon.
Or McDonald's.
Or McDonald's, one of the two. This is I-24 and 6880 in Trigg County. Traffic looking pretty good from atop the WKDZ studios. Let's see here. Let's look at Louisville. It's kind of hot there to be. I'll tell you the truth, I'm ready for fall. I really am. I don't like heat. Don't want to see heat, and I'm finished with it. Let's go to Clarksville. Look around down there. This is Providence and Peachers Mill Road. This is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yes.
July 1st. Can you believe it's July 1st?
Yes, we are halfway through 2026 now.
Isn't that hard to believe? Did you know that in 2 months we'll be talking fall weather?
Oh, bring it on.
Oh, yes.
My favorite time of year.
Here's exit 4. They still haven't changed that camera. Still looking right down on it. And then here's exit 4 looking back up towards the mall. Come on. Well, it is not it's not working. Here's Riverside Drive. It's not working. It must be working on their cameras down there.
I would think.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's try Peachers Mill. This is the 101st. Let's see if Tiny Town is up. Yeah, Tiny Town's up, looking good. So I don't know about those other cameras up there. They normally are up, but right now. But try them again. Okay, here's exit 11.
Uh-oh, Dave.
What's that?
Look on your chat.
Oh, Fat Singing Lady just got... Oh, wait. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Fat Singing Lady. You know what that means? We got to play the birthday song. Let me get over here where I can find it. Are you ready? Are you ready to have a happy birthday? Everybody say happy birthday to her as I play this birthday song.
I know you might not want to face the day, but David and Mark have something to say. Rain or shine, we'll start this party right. Today is your day, but we'll party all night. Trash and let's have some fun. A very happy birthday to you, my friend. I hope it is a good one from the moment it began. If the storm is bad, we'll party in the hall. If it's sunny out,
got this weather thing that I gotta get back to and stuff. Happy birthday, Thunder Bunny!
So happy birthday, Fat Singing Lady, and also to Scott Boyd, who's John Bryant's cousin. And she says also Canada Day. So there you are.
All right.
I do want to look at the pollen count. There it is. Today it's at 3.2, which is low medium. But it looks like it's trying to creep up some, mainly from grasses, plantain, and dock.
Yeah. But the air is still outside. It's not got a lot going on to it. There might be just a slight stirring of it, but the forecast is for calm winds today, tomorrow night, tonight. So it's just going to be kind of sticky.
Here is the fishing report from the Kentucky Lake Fishing and Lake Conditions, courtesy of ExploreKentuckyLake.com. And this is accurate. They haven't changed much in the way of the bite over there for the fish. Still average bite for the largemouth, smallmouth, crappie, and bluegill. Catfish is still good. So the air temperature is 91 degrees. Water temperature is 86. Anyway.
Getting to be some warm lake water.
Well, while we're here, you know, we've got a lot of turtles around this area because of all the lakes and everything. And Scott Shoup is our staff naturalist. He's going to be doing a lot more stuff with us, but he is doing one on turtles. So watch this.
The turtles are one of our most interesting animal groups. And the thing that makes the turtle so fascinating is the fact that the body is encased in this hard, bony shell. The top part of a turtle shell is called the carapace. The bottom part here is called the plastron. Connecting those two segments is what we call the bridge. The fascinating thing about a turtle shell to me is that it's actually part of the turtle's skeleton. Down the center here on the top is the vertebra, or the backbone. And on each side here are the ribs, modified and fused into a solid plate of bone. The bottom part here is actually the turtle's breastbone and collarbone. Again, fused into a solid plate of bone that wraps around the whole body. In a sense, a turtle is an animal that's wearing part of his skeleton on the outside of his body, which is pretty special. That's not exactly true because covering the bone is a very thin layer of material. It's called keratin. And the shell of a turtle is a wonderful adaptation to protect it from predators. Not many animals have the jaw strength to crack a turtle shell. But the shell does come with some compromises for the turtle. Thick, bony shells are awkward and heavy, and thus most turtles are rather slow-moving animals. Biologists divide North American turtles into four main groups. One group includes the land-dwelling tortoises, like this North American gopher tortoise. Also included are the common widespread water turtles, like this familiar red-eared slider. The second group of turtles is the snapping turtles. In addition to the common snapping turtles seen here, there is also the alligator snapping turtles. The giant sea turtles make up the third group of North American turtles. And finally, the most unusual group are the soft-shell turtles, whose shell is actually soft and leathery. In our next segment, we'll talk about my favorite group of turtles, the box turtles. For the Weather and Wisdom Channel, I'm naturalist Scott Shoup.
And nice piece, Scott. I mean, I really enjoyed that. I was sitting here watching this.
Yep.
Held my interest. But anyway, stay tuned, and next week we'll have the box turtle, and we got several in the series here. I'm looking forward to seeing the snapping turtle. That's going to be interesting, and maybe that's how Scott got 3 fingers. No, I was just joking. But anyway, there's Buffy Wade on from the Facebook feed. Says, hello, David Mark. Thank you for what you do. Hope you both have a hot and wonderful day. You know, she could have said a cool and wonderful day. It's okay, Buffy. I understand. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're going to be doing several more things with Scott, and I hope you have actually enjoyed that. I'm going to go back and play the last batch of commercials. And the first thing I want to talk about is Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707 Watch this.
At Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, we ensure quality from the foundation up. Nobody sees the critical layers: ice and water shield, underlayment, complete tear-off, and thorough inspection before anything is covered. Specializing in residential and commercial roofing, remodeling, siding, custom builds, and gutters. Builder founded with unwavering integrity, superior quality, exceptional value, and uncompromising safety. Fully licensed, bonded, and insured. GAF and HBAH certified. 30 years of trusted experience. What lies beneath truly matters. Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing. Call 270-707-0641.
And he also has Lakeside Campground Marina. You've already seen the camera from over there. Here's what the campground looks like.
Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com.
That is a beautiful place. You and I have both been there. It is absolutely great. And I don't want to forget my friends at Finish Line Car Wash. Watch this.
Mud with commitment issues. Pollen. Don't get me started. The storm's not in the sky. It's on your paint. Great news. Graphene is here at every Finish Line Car Wash. Better water repellency. Better scratch resistance. Longer paint life. Maximum shine and protection. Join our unlimited wash club for the price of a single wash. And Hopkinsville, for a limited time only. Graphene is half price. $15, normally $30. Finish Line Car Wash. Clean, fast, fun. Let the storm hit the sky, not your shine.
And take advantage of that graphene. It is absolutely the best there is. And I got to hear this word from my good friend, Sycor.
Case file 749. Impossible. 3 agencies walked away. Sycor opens what others won't. Full stack development, unlimited hosting, domains, free SSL, websites that get attention, and applications that work. Sycor. Open the impossible.
And he can do some work for you. All you got to do is email for a quote at Sycor.com. That's quote at Sycor.com. And leave your contact information, and someone will get back to you really soon. So there you have it. Let's see here. I think that's everybody. You look back here. Oh, we got to do one more. We got to talk about Katie Moyer and the fishing attractant they got. It is absolutely great. We're going to have to do a new commercial, but watch this.
If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky Hemp Works Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results. Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky Hemp Works Fishing Attractant.
look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today. And there is the online store, dpww.shop, and it also has a link to the Shop Weather and Wisdom store. So get with them and get you some fishing tractor. It's almost too hot to fish right now, but it'll be fall soon. Fall is coming, everybody. So that's a good thing. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh shoot, hold on. Now I got it. Okay. My fingers just forget sometimes. I hope you guys like that turtle story. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lot of feedback on it, but maybe you guys liked it pretty good. Anyway, Mark, we've been on an hour and 1 minute.
Yep.
And 15 seconds.
Yep.
I think. Have we missed anything? Are we good on all this stuff?
Probably, I don't think we've missed anything that I know of. The only thing to pass on to everybody again is it's hot, it's humid. Be very careful out there. This is dangerous heat. It's not anything to be played with. If you have to get outside and do anything, do it in the evening after the shade's over or in the morning before it gets too hot. Drink plenty of water. Keep a hat on your head to keep the sun off of you, and just be safe.
Oh boy, he said it all right there. So with that, I can't say any more. In fact, if I don't see you here, well, I'll see you here.
Bye, everybody.
Sky still rumbles, the earth winds down, the water's settling, the calm comes around. Clouds are drifting, the winds grow light. We made it through another wild night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom stay by your side. Rain and hail may have pierced the air. Thanks for riding with us, like and share. Shout out to David and Mark, what a ride. We kept you informed through the storm tonight. Every update, every warning we gave, so you could stay safe and ride out the wave. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom will always be by your side. When the next storm comes rolling through the air, you already know, just like and share. We'll catch you on the other side of the storm. Good night, everybody. Stay safe out there.